So today we're going to assess whether James is actually a food snob.
Does that mean we get to eat loads of food?
Well, food and drink.
Yes!
We're breaking off the diet for one day only.
So, as you can see, we've been shopping.
The royal we.
We went, I even got some videos I'll show you. I went with you, didn't I?
Oh yeah, true.
So we've been shopping, not the royal we, the actual we, and we've actually got some stuff from Lidl and other
shops
cheap
available.
places, and we've got some kind of brand name stuff. I can tell the difference between brand name stuff and non-brand name stuff, because the non-brand name stuff is generally horrible.
But
I don't like it. I don't like it all. I don't like the beans. I don't like the roller cola. I don't like any of it.
to be fair, we don't buy roller cola, but I do put my foot down and we do shop in Lidl.
We do.
We do.
We do. I don't like it.
But if you were willing to do the food shop every week, I'd let you shop wherever you wanted.
But that's not the point of today's video. So we're going to look...
No, the worst thing that he's bad about is ketchup, number one.
I mean, we can all agree, we're going to dismantle this now, that this, I mean, whatever this is, I'm not calling you out here, but it's just not as nice as...
I mean, I've been lucky there to get you 5% less sugar.
Yeah, it's just not as nice. So here's how this is going to go. Are you going to serve me first?
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
She's not going to tell me what it is, and I'm going to be able to tell exactly what they are. Then Laura's going to have a go. We're going to do different bits and bats. Laura hates coffee. I love coffee. Different things. So we'll do it to what we like. Right. So Laura, you're going to serve me some food first, which makes a change. Not really. What are you going to give me? What am I going to have? You really weren't happy with me picking up you drew the line at the biscuits, didn't you?
No, because you could eat a full packet of them for your breakfast, James. It's not funny.
Sorry.
I literally, it was like one of them mums in the supermarket going, James, put them back.
Yeah.
He
doesn't look impressed, by the way. No food for you, mate. You'll get expensive dog food anyway.
No, we're going to start with butter.
Right.
Because it's been your most recent complaint.
And Chris agrees with me. So if you watch the golf channel, not the golf channel, but our golf channel, Chris agrees. So we've got Lurpak and Danpak. Massive. I mean, it goes without saying, we're not going to go through all the prices of these, but the prices are, there's a big difference, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, right, well, we've got kitchen cam set up, so I'll let you go and, go and prepare the food, and I'll go outside for a minute, and then you call me back in when you're ready.
Do you know Lurpak's less calories?
Couldn't care less.
Go away. Just for the record, James has gone out of the room, so he doesn't know which. I'm going to put it on different plates. So we're going to put the Lurpak on this side of the bread. We'll do one for me later.
Is it time for the biscuits yet?
No. I forgot what you just said to me then. I'm going to get a fresh knife to avoid cross-contamination. I'm ready.
Oh, sorry, mate. That took a long time. They're working in a...
Buttering bread takes a long time.
So do the guys know what's what? I'm going to go on visuals already. I'm not going to go on visuals already, right.
No. Let's do your first opinion on visual that you've got to rate, like...
I think that one looks the better one. But I don't know whether you've done me there. I don't know whether she's gone like more, spread more on there to make it look, but I'm going to...
What do you think, James, then? Do you need a glass of water?
No.
As a cleanse palette?
Maybe a beer.
Shut up.
That one's a good one. That's right, isn't it?
How did you know that?
Yeah, 1-0.
So explain why.
It just looks better. It looks like a more... I mean, I'd never get my own cooking show, but it just looks more...
Nothing to do with the taste then? The taste the same?
Well, no, that one tasted more sweet.
Okay.
Less salty. Oh, back off to the kitchen, darling, please. Thank you. We'll wait here.
No, you won't.
Oh, yeah, we won't. What's next?
We're going to do a drink next.
Coffee?
No.
Pepsi. For people who are wondering as well, like, I'm actually not a huge Pepsi fan anyway. I much prefer, like, just Coke. Do you want to make a bit more noise over there? With pots and pans going all over the shop.
There's too many cooks in this kitchen.
Right, I'll get out then.
And for His Royal Highness, these have been in the fridge, otherwise he would have been requesting ice cubes. So we all know that this glass is Pepsi Max. Not that he's listening. And then the freeway cola is in this glass. Let's go. So I think you should smell them first.
Like whiskey or wine.
Don't spill it.
That one's a Pepsi.
Taste it.
That one's definitely the Pepsi. Right, again. Emma?
Yeah.
Give me a clue. Right, so that's 2 already. 2 out of 2. Laura claims that...
Am I allowed to smell them? Or are you going to test me on this?
I'm going to test you on them. Because you drink a lot of that.
Not a lot,
so
but...
Laura claims that I can't tell the differences and we're already 2 for 2. So if that's not worth liking and subscribe, I don't know what it is.
It's not like a deal breaker serving you freeway cola for
Yeah, but I've said it's noticeable.
You didn't think it's disgusting.
I looked at it, right, and it looks... I mean, just look at the... I'll tell you what, just look at the difference. In there, you've got a little bit of fizz popping off in there, and that just looks like rusty tap water.
What a diva.
So that's 2-0. So what are you serving me next? Fancy a biscuit, actually.
Well, in that case, you can have some beans.
Oh, but what said biscuit?
Tough.
Oh. I really wanted a biscuit. And while I was making... Well, I'm going to go out in a second, but I'd just like to say... I think I'm already a winner. If you can tell the butter, you can tell the drink. I think the big one would be the coffee, because I have bought cheap coffee before, and yeah, it's not that bad.
I'm not empty them all.
Are you microwaving these, or am I eating them warm, cold?
Why would you eat them cold?
Don't know.
So these are the cheap beans. The Heinz baked beans are on this plate.
You see now, and this becomes the difference, because all of a sudden you've had cheap butter, you've had bread out of the freezer, and you've had rubbish beans.
That bread was from them.
So I'm going to go already. The guys know which ones these are, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Heinz, non-Heinz. I'm going to go just by looking, and I'm pretty sure... What do you think? I'm going to stick with it. Heinz. Right again.
Wrong! Woo!
Can't believe that. Beans are the one thing that I thought... No, it can't be.
Let me...
You don't know, do you?
Can I look back? Yeah, because put them on different plates. I definitely put the Heinz on that plate because it was the last one that I took out.
Can we go to VAR or something?
Yeah.
These aren't your normal Lidl beans either. These are Simply. Where's that from? Tesco. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at VAR.
No, I think that is.
Is it?
From Lidl. On that plate, yeah. Heinz beans is in that plate. Ha! Let's go. Yes!
Right, that's one. That's 2 out of 3.
We won, Jay!
So I'm quite disappointed in myself there. I thought beans was the one I thought I would really get, because when they come on a breakfast plate and they're not good, it must be a mixture of all the things. So hats off to you, right? That's so 2-1.
Maybe it's the way I served them.
Can I have a biscuit before we go on to you? I can't believe you've not let me have a biscuit.
And you're not going to test it when you dip it into a cup of tea?
No, I'm just going to eat them.
Right, go away.
I'm going. Can't believe I got the beans wrong. Right, this is where I should shine, because I'm quite the biscuit connoisseur, and I'm amazed how similar they look. I didn't expect them to look that similar.
First judgment on just appearance.
I reckon there's more chocolate on that, so I'd err towards that being than this is. Just because of the context of the level between the biscuit and the chocolate. Yeah, but it's about the ratio of the chocolate and the biscuit. We all know that, right? I'm not looking underneath. Does seem thin.
I thought it looked thin.
I feel like the record's on the line now. I'm a bit stressed.
This is so sad if you get this, honestly.
No, it is. Straight away. Is it?
No.
That's nonsense. You've played me there with that. I said
Make it straight away.
I know, because you've played me there. I'm not having that, no.
So now what do you want then?
This?
No, you don't. You want the cheaper part.
No, because I told you it's the ratio. Again, I'm going to show the people, because you cheated me out of that.
How have I cheated?
It's the ratio between the chocolate, and look at the difference in that.
How did I cheat?
Because you put me off with my first guess.
But you went McVitie's hands down, so that's you putting it into your head before
No,
you
because
even tried
you
it.
played a double negative on me in psychology and mind games, and it's not very nice.
So, all in all...
2-2. So I've got one more for a...
I'm going to go with the coffee then.
Right, make us a brew, love.
I'm not very good at making coffee.
No, So just before I go out of the room, the method of making coffee, right? We have a teaspoon and a half of coffee.
I ain't got a teaspoon.
All right, a full tablespoon of coffee.
Partly because someone didn't put the dishwasher on last night.
Full tablespoon of coffee. Then mix it, cover it with milk. Stir it with the milk.
So you
right?
don't burn the
Doesn't
coffee.
burn it, and then put the hot water in. That's otherwise you might as well not bother. Do you want me to go out now?
Yeah. So this one, cheap. This
Ready?
one, Nescafe. Serve the Nescafe on this plate and serve the other one on that plate.
Already I'm looking at them, and so interestingly my eyes have been better than my taste buds, haven't they, on this, because I've looked at every single one and said yeah, and either backtracked and got it wrong or continued to get it right. That one looks more frothy, so I'm going to say that potentially could be the best one. I mean, it's not, can we just, it's not,
Do you need a glass of water?
It's not a great coffee either, just want to put that out there, like.
Oh, I hate coffee.
I'm going to stick with my guns and say that's the Nescafe. Yeah?
No.
That's really upset me. Really?
You've lived with me for too long.
Right, your turn. We're going to go 3 because there's so many things on this table that you don't like, and I'm going to race through them. So you stay there and just don't look. Can't believe I lost that.
But the point is, people, it doesn't make a difference what brand it is to me. So what am I trying first?
You're not going to look, are you? So
No.
you like ketchup. You like ketchup, yeah. Chocolate spread, because you have loads of that, don't you?
You're making me out to be like...
So Laura's going to have this stuff. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this, believe it or not. The amount of rubbish that I eat. But I mean, I think it pretty much says the difference in how much is left in both tubs, because
James, one of them's
that's
newer
nearly
than
empty
the
and
other.
that one's full. So I think that the better brands don't taste better, whatever. Do you want it on one of these? Because that's what you have it on, isn't it?
Yeah, just cut it in
Like some
half.
kind of horrible cracker. So the Nutella, as everyone can see, I think. The Choco, what's it called? Choco Noosa is that one. So we can all kind of see, I'm not messing around with different plates because I can't be bothered. We can all see the difference here in which hand I'm in. And we're moving over here now. There you go. So look at them as you will. One of them is Nutella. One of them is the cheap and cheerful Choco
That
Noosa.
one's Nutella. You're upset that I just got that from looking, aren't you?
That's right, eat them.
Okay. It's so good. This is where someone comments like, oh, look at how she eats.
Yeah, weird. Right. You're going to eat it all?
Save that
Just
for
one?
later.
Yeah? How elegant, how graceful.
Nutella.
Right.
But can I just say, that is so much nicer.
But how, what gave it away with the look?
That one's darker.
Right.
And this one tastes way more like hazelnutty.
Right, but yeah, okay. Right, let's go Pepsi. Is in that one. One's Pepsi, one's not, love.
I think you've put exactly the same in the same glass just to throw me off. Because I don't think you're that clever.
Doesn't think I'm that clever, apparently. Wonderful.
So I haven't really got to smell that one, is it?
I should probably say that the fact that it's so close does actually speak volumes about the stuff that we do buy. Because, like, I know I do play with a bit of a fuss, and the beans are the one I'm really disappointed I've got wrong. The other ones, coffee I can live with,
so fussy with beans.
the biscuits I can live with, but the beans are, like, on a breakfast are horrendous. What are we going with?
I think that one's cheap cola.
Wrong. 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 Wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive. Do you want a VAR replay? Mm-hmm. Right.
And this one was fizzier.
So this is me pouring the roller cola.
Let me see.
And that's gone into the nice glass. And then you'll see me get the Pepsi into the round glass, which you said was the roller cola. Then you'll see me put my little finger in there to get rid of all the bubbles and throw you off the scent.
James, you licked your finger!
You've got to get rid of the fizz.
Well, I never tampered with any of yours.
Right, you're going one more? You've only had two, haven't you?
Excuse me.
Do you want a biscuit?
No, don't. Biscuit.
What do you want? One more? Because you're one apiece.
You tidy up your mess.
Can we finish the video first? What do you want? Quick. You're having a biscuit. Now the beauty behind this is none of us need to know, because once you flip it over, what am I supposed to do with these?
Put them in the dishwasher when you empty.
Now?
Just move them onto the work top.
Can I also just say that he's so unhappy that he's not testing all this food? You looked, I saw you look! You definitely, I'm going to do a slow motion replay of that because you looked underneath that biscuit then.
They literally taste the same, like what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough that one, isn't it? They do a very, very good mock-up.
I think that's McVitie's.
Are you going again?
But only because this base tastes more like...
Because I told you about the chocolate to biscuit ratio.
No, the biscuit tastes more... Like, you know when you're making like a cheesecake and you literally like mash up?
I've never made a cheesecake in my life, but let's reveal it. So which one are you saying?
I think this one's McVitie's.
Turn it over.
Golden.
Is that right? That's because you cheated. Right, okay, so that...
You know, you can't see what it says until you turn it like...
So that is...
there.
So Laura somehow is claiming a win, even though she cheated on that last one. I got...
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, which is not very good. I'm quite disappointed with myself.
I got 2 out of 3.
So really, I mean, you didn't do the ketchup would have been a, like...
I do like ketchup.
Straight away, the ketchup would have been a point to me, because I can tell that, because I have it every day on pretty much everything.
Let's do that then, just for the laugh.
That's darker, that looks awful. that's the cheap one, straight away. No. No, I told you. Straight away, you can't make Heinz ketchup like they do.
Okay.
And on that note, Jameson, what have they got to do to like the channel? Subscribe.
Like, subscribe and comment below.
Bye.